Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you're having a good day. All you guys that were long, maybe gambling long through the FOMC should be pretty happy with the results today. Everything came in as expected, and it looks like basically the market's rallying yet again. So all the longs are celebrating, all the shorts are freaking out probably. Hopefully you guys are mainly long because this market is something else. It's pretty crazy. So a couple of things before we get started. I want to talk about Amazon, which is a trade that Nate Baird just closed in Profit Surge Trader. And so every time he closes a trade, I'm going to do a quick video like this, just quickly giving you an overview, so you can get a feel for like what the service is about and like real-time results. There's not really anybody else does this. I've done it with bullseye trades from Jeff Bishop before. I've kind of switched to Nate Baird's Profit Surge Trader because it's been performing better than bullseye trades. So I've done a full review, so make sure you go to the link in the description below. Read the full review. If you want to purchase the system, you can find many links throughout, like this one, where you can get it at the lowest possible price. And they just reduced it recently for a limited time, so pretty excited to see how low cost this really is for a whole year. So definitely check it out. People love it. I'll show you a couple of quick testimonials that you haven't seen before. And there's so many of them. It's been really amazing. So what I do is I put these videos onto this page now, so as you scroll down you'll see like all the videos I start to put, like I'll put screenshots of trades and videos, and each time there's a trade that closes, I'll put it in here under the date, so you can see like January here and stuff, so you can get the full picture of what like the whole system is about, not just like the winners. I put the losers as well, but I won't put trades that are not closed yet. So like we're down in PLTR at the moment. Well, I'm not because I scalped it, but some other people that technically, Nate Baird's down on it. And so once that closes, I'll do a review of that as well to give everybody a proper, transparent picture of the whole thing. But so far everybody's happy. Before we get into the actual trade and the way that he traded Amazon and how people did on Amazon, I want to do a quick shout out to a webinar that we're doing on the 25th. So not that long actually, 5 days from now. It's going fast. It's at 10 p.m. Eastern time, so a little later than usual. We both have kids now that have to get to bed, and it's just trying to coordinate things is more difficult. And so it's going to be a webinar announcing a small account challenge from 5k to 10k. That's the idea. We're going to try and take 5k and trade it together to get to 10k. We're going to talk about how we're going to do that. A hint here is that Theta Traders focuses on the sell side of things. So unlike people like Jason Bond who are really doing like aggressive sell side, this is more of like a conservative, but not too conservative. So in Theta Traders' main sort of Discord is very conservative. This is going to be a little bit more aggressive to try and grow that 5k to 10k quickly, while learning all the lessons that go along with that type of trading spread. So we'll give you all the details in this webinar on the 25th. The best way to not miss this is to subscribe to the channel and hit the notify me button, turn notifications on so you'll get notified when we go live. It'll be a live stream, so you can ask questions in the box on the right here. One other way to make sure you don't miss it is to sign up for the chance to win a free subscription to this new service. This new service is going to be amazing, and so basically if you're interested in taking 5k and trying to turn it into 10k as quickly as possible using selling spreads as your way of doing it, so minimizing your losses and maximizing your potential gains, just put your details in the description below. You'll find this form. It'll be called Prize Draw, and there's a good chance that if you attend the webinar and you filled out this form and you stay in towards the end of the webinar, there's a good chance that you'll win a free subscription to this new service. So this is pretty cool. We like to give away free stuff sometimes. This launches, basically it's free subscription every launch, and this is the one for that one. So yeah, so pretty cool. So that's two things to remember. Okay, into the meat of things. All these links will be in the description below as usual. Let's get started on Amazon. So let me see what the dealio was with Amazon. So here we go. Sportbike in the Discord said Amazon was good to me. He went 380 to 530. That's fantastic. I'm really excited about that. Another guy who, so when you post in the Discord, you're anonymous, right? So I don't really block out names all the time unless people ask me to. If you see yourself in a video like this, and you want your Discord name blocked out, just let me know and I'll make sure I block it out in the future. But anonymous Discord names are a little different. And when we're like on Facebook, I block out people's names so that people don't know who they actually are. I missed this initial call to sell, so stuck with Dib and came back. Nicely sold today for 76%. Can't complain so far with Nate. 12 trades and all winners. Pretty nice, right? So Amazon was one of those winners. It was a bonus trade. So like I say, every week, Profit Surge Trader sends out one main ticker. And for that month, this ticker's been PLTR. And we've won the last 2 PLTRs, and this third one, Nate's down slightly on it at the moment. So I'm not reporting on that yet because he hasn't closed it. But I just reported on Burl, B-U-R-L, in a video just a couple of days ago. It basically quickly went up overnight. And that was the first bonus trade. And this is the second bonus trade from Sam. Now, Sam is this scanner, supposedly AI scanner that he has, which helps him find all these squeezies super fast and on all these different time frames, and adds in some of his strategy and has some proprietary elements to it that nobody really can figure out what it is. So Sam is usually what he uses to find the bonus trades, and I picked up something on Amazon. And so basically he said he bought Amazon the 45175 calls at 410, and it said Sam's given an A+ on the 195. The 195 is one of his favorite time frames for his TPS strategy. And he explains all of this, and I actually explain some of it in my review as well, what these things all mean. But he says he always does this, and I like this. He marks up the chart. And so this is a blown up version of the chart. I'll try and zoom in a little bit. So he talked about it in his live stream, so it's really cool. He really sends out some golden nuggets in his live streams. So it's worth attending those at noon every Monday when he does these alerts. But if you can't, it doesn't matter. They're recorded, they're put into the dashboard. And then also the alerts are sent out via email as well. And I keep telling people, don't rush into these. These are swing trades. Sometimes they'll take off without you. Usually they'll pull back and you get a better price. So hopefully that's some advice for people. So here he's saying Amazon is not the cleanest chart I've ever seen. And so you're right, it's a pretty nasty chart. You can see his faint yellow lines he's drawn in here like a wedge. But he said it was last month's pick and went 4 for 4 on it, so that was good. It's back into an A+ on the 195 TPS, and I'm willing to give it another shot. So here's trade plan. So people keep asking, do you get told when he's going to go in and out and stuff? You should be able to think for yourself a little bit on these and come up with your own trade plan based on his trade plan. So, for example, I'll give you a few examples of it. So here's trade plan. Entry near 175, stop and close under 172, target 182. Now, this has been a scary week so far because of the FOMC stuff today. So entering trades on Monday, you've got to be a bit concerned about today's announcement. Luckily, it went well and the market rallied for people that are long. And really, Nate's a long biased trader, so it went pretty well on Amazon. And so people were getting out pretty nicely. But let's take a quick look at the actual chart. It's just this kind of chop, right? It might not look like much. This is a 3-hour chart. But when you have, basically, this is a 3-hour chart, and then Monday was when he alerted. So he alerted on this candle right here. I think so. Basically, you can see that there was only a few candles, these 3-hour candles, and then boom, right today it just spiked back up to the sort of support, resistance levels up here. So this is primarily due to the market taking off because of the FOMC being basically a nothing burger. People are always worried before it. So that's the 3-hour chart like he plotted. If I zoom out, you can start to see this uptrend that we've had for a while. And you can see that it was an earnings winner, so we had this surprise earnings gap up. You see the little E down here, this earnings surprise winner. And you can see we do have an uptrend, but it's not a strong uptrend and it's really choppy. And that's what can get people, and that's where really Nate's expertise comes in, is he can really figure out when the best entry points are and to try and ride this chop up, you know. So Amazon, another good winner. I'm going to put this video into my review again, so make sure you come and check it out. It's really a track record as well as a review. I'll do my best to keep it as updated as possible. And so yeah, hopefully people got some results from that. Basically, here's the initial opening call, so 410, and then he sold today, March 20th at 525, but 410 to 525. This guy Sportbike got 380 to 530, so what's that, a 50% move? 60%, something like that. I don't know, I'm too tired for math. Having a newborn is difficult, so but you can play them differently depending on your own risk tolerances, and I really think this is a cool service, and I think if you get a chance to join it, it really is a bargain at the price it is at the moment. And sure, sometimes you can get some huge percentage moves, but generally we're going for base hits and really making like consistent wins. Currently the win rate's about 85 to 90%, depending on how this next one closes, so we'll see. But these are not unusual, like 88%, 89%. People are getting this kind of numbers fairly regularly. Haven't seen many of the 400 or 500% wins yet. People keep asking me about it. In fact, some guy asked me about it earlier, and I'm so confused about what he meant. He said, like, unless it's like 100% gain, then theta decay will get you. It's like, I'm not sure what you mean. The gains that we're reporting, the 30%, the 40%, have already factored in theta trade, like, not theta trades. I've already factored in theta decay from how long we've been holding the option, so I'm a little bit confused about that. Anyway, that's all I've really got to say today. Make sure you check the description below as usual. You'll find all the links that you need that were discussed in this video, plus my email address, which is stockalertsreviewed@protonmail.com. You send me an email there and I can answer any questions you have. Alright guys, hope you have a good day. Cheers.